Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So in today's short video, I'm going to do a quick review of Rosaria. This character has been around for quite a while now, but she's awesome and she's still very sexy as always. Excuse me. So the reason for this video, excuse me, I lost my voice there, is because she is currently on the Albedo and the Eula banner. So definitely I want to quickly just showcase her a little bit here and just talk about her. So I call her the female Kaeya because she and Kaeya share a lot of the same attributes. We're not going to go into Kaeya here, but basically, if you guys know who Kaeya is, and obviously you do probably, then you know what I'm talking about. She is also, in my opinion, going to be, actually, she is the 4-star version of an upcoming 5-star character who is not yet released yet, of Shenhe, basically because they're both cryo and they're both polearm users, okay? And there are no leaks here, but basically it just is expected that they have similar traits, that they are more about laying down their ult and then you can switch them off, more or less. Okay, so let's just quickly go through it. I'm not going to read out every single line here, but I will just show it here. Then this way is a faster way to do the review. Because she has been out for a while already. So many of you guys probably already have her too. So for her, she is actually a physical damage sub-DPS or DPS, depending on how you use her. She's not necessarily a support role, but she has a DPS potential. Other weapons that you could put on her are the Blackcliff Pole for crit damage if you want to increase her crit rate separately through her artifacts and then do the crit damage. In addition, you could give her some energy recharge if you wanted to, but you don't have to. So the 3 energy recharge polearms that I'm showing here, Engulfing Lightning, Skyward Spine, and the Catch, may or may not be beneficial for her, but the Catch has a nice passive for her burst, which is okay for her. She would definitely do well with the Staff of Homa because most of the characters here would do well with it, but I don't think it's necessary to put it on her unless you have no other polearm users to give this to, okay? And same with the Primordial Jade Spear. Now, having said that, though, she would be fine with a Favonius Lance as well, and she would also be fine with a Dragon Spine Spear. However, not many people have refined this one further, just like myself. I've refined the Crescent Pike instead, because that one's better than the Dragon Spine Spear. She is not from Ligia, so the Lithic Spear will not benefit her, and neither will the Dragon's Bane, okay? Alright, and then in terms of artifacts, so she's similar build to Kaeya, so a 2-piece Noblesse is good enough, so she can have the burst damage, and then Blizzard Straya because she's cryo. Let me quickly showcase just what pieces I've given her, but they're not really like super great or anything like that, it's just whatever I had. So I focus on her physical damage. Constellation-wise, again, because 4-star characters, there is the potential that eventually everyone's going to get them to C6, so definitely I will go over these. So, yeah, when she has a crit hit, then her attack speed increases and her normal attack damage increases. That's good. C2, the duration of her, basically her ult will be increased. C3 at 3 levels. C4, her crit hits will generate 5 extra energy for her and can only be triggered once. Okay, and C5 at 3 levels, and C6, the attack decreases the physical resistance of opponents by 20%, which is pretty good. So overall, her constellations are pretty well balanced. In terms of talents, I didn't level her up very much, as you can see. I have her at 8 here. This is only, actually, she's actually 777. She's only 8 here because Child is in this team, because it gives +1 level for everybody, just so we're clear. That's why it's blue. So she's actually 7 only, because I don't use her normal attacks that much. But definitely you could level that up because she is a sub-DPS, DPS role. This one should be leveled up, her E, and also her ult. So these two should be leveled up as a priority, but I only left her at 7 because I don't really use this character. Yeah, so this is when she strikes them from behind, basically using her E, then her crit rate will also increase, and this one is when she casts her Q, her ult, then her crit rate of all the nearby party members will also increase. And it's pretty okay, right? And then lastly, yeah, she can walk faster, basically. It's not a big deal. Okay, so let's just get to it then. I'm just going to use Child here just to break this, the shield. And then we'll just focus more on her. So basically I'm using her, but then like she to me is a sub-DPS, so really it's just for like doing these kind of attacks, but it's really just to focus more so that I can then use like another character, like you know, to buff up like Ayaka, for example, to have the extra like cryo for both of them, you know, and then that's how I would play it, you know? Yeah, that's how I would do it. So anyway, Rosaria is not necessarily a must-pull character because, like I said, she is equivalent to a Kaeya, which we get for free. However, she is a nice character to have, for sure. So hopefully you enjoyed this review and that you found it useful or helpful. I do recommend character, and and as most players will know, eventually we'll collect all the 4-star characters anyways, and eventually we'll get them all to C6 as long as you play long enough. So there's no rush here to like go out and just get this character. She's not like a must pull. But anyway, if you are like enjoyed this video, do check out my other videos. I just posted one for Zhongli and also for Bennett right before this, and also the one after this I'll be doing Noelle. And previously I already did Eula and Albedo. So do check that out. And thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.